This is a review of set 75432, the V-19 Torrent Starfighter. This set has 567 pieces and retails for $70 as of August 1st. This set has 5 bags, with a minifigure being in every other one. So again, this set has 3 minifigures, and we'll start with those. Bag 1 of this set will get you the General Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is from the Clone Wars and comes with some really amazing printing here. Arm printing and leg printing. I absolutely love this minifigure, and he looks amazing with his arm printing. That's probably my favorite part, with the Jedi logo there. It kind of reminds me of the Mace Windu we got from 2022 in the Republic fighter tank. So I hope they definitely continue doing Jedi like this, because this one is amazing. Honestly, I can't really find anything bad about it. But he also comes with a stern face here, as well as a more angry face on the back. Personally, I prefer this one. Of course, it comes with his iconic blue lightsaber. I know some people are mad because it's not in the original Clone Wars style, even though it does take place during the Clone Wars, but personally I don't mind it. I like the realistic effect of the Obi-Wan Kenobi here. But now moving on to bag 3's minifig, that being the clone pilot here with some updated printing, and I even have the older version of the clone pilot here that I will compare after I take a look at this minifig. So it does have the normal legs, no arm printing, but the torso printing is a little bit different, and I can already tell is way better than the older version. He also comes with a new mold, which is his helmet there, also normal face print with a short blaster. And honestly, the only thing I don't like about this helmet is it doesn't go fully around, which honestly I don't mind too much. So I probably won't change it for a very long time, so it definitely could be a little bit better on the helmet mold, but I think it is definitely better than the older one we got if we compare them. Obviously the printing is a lot better, but I'm so glad they went with a new helmet mold. Makes it look way more accurate. I'm definitely happy I have this part of my clone collection. The last figure here in bag 5 of the set is Asajj Ventress, who even comes with her beautiful red lightsabers with the custom hilt. So I guess not custom, but it is a different hilt than the normal one, which is so cool to see these again. It's nothing new. We have gotten them in other sets, but I'm glad we're finally getting them back. I believe the last time we've gotten them was back in like 2008, whenever the last Asajj Ventress was made. I don't believe there's been too many. It was just the Clone Wars version. Now this one here, and she does come with some really nice torso printing. Technically does have some printing on the back of her head, which looks really, really nice, and also comes with some pretty cool leg printing. The only thing I really don't like is that the lack of arm printing. Maybe it should have dual molded arms with white on the top and some purple like bandages on the bottom. That would honestly be the only difference or anything that I would really change about this figure. Besides that, amazing figure, definitely deserves to be in the set and is $70 worthy. Now on to the V-19 Torrent with 567 pieces, and he looks amazing. This V-19 Torrent is so cool because I actually put it in the flight position here. It was previously in the landing position, but for the wings, it can pretty simply just go up like this, and it will stop, so it will prevent you to actually push it in or break it, and it is very strong and sturdy, which I'll talk about more later. It also uses these Technic pins, so if I try to push it down more than how it's actually supposed to go, it just won't go at all. Nothing snaps at all, nothing bends at all, so it does like automatically correct it in the accurate position, which is actually so cool. Also here in the back fin, I'll talk a little bit about here, which uses one clip there as well as a bar to attach in its landing position, which I will say is not the strongest, but personally I don't mind it because it is in the landing position. Can easily snap off just like that, but while it's actually in the flight position, it uses 2 clips. I don't know if you can see it there. It's kind of hard with all the black printing, but you can attach it a little bit way more sturdy. Actually, you can actually hold it like this. If I lower the wings down as well, it's pretty sturdy. You can't really like shake it off or anything. It actually works really well, and I'm happy it's easier to put it in flight position rather than landing position, so I guess it doesn't really need to be as sturdy in landing position, but I would prefer it to be a little bit more sturdy and less able to break it off. But going back to the wings here, they do include a stud shooter, which usually I would be mad about. Still, I kind of am, honestly. I might do a mod to make it a little bit more accurate, but technically there is only one barrel on the V-19 Torrent, so it's not taking away any other blaster that would be there. So it's not horrible. I guess it is a $70 set, but it also comes with stickers. I believe 6 stickers, one here, as well as some on the wings, and I think a couple other places. But I'll actually lower these wings down to show off the cockpit, and I'll grab the clone pilot here. There's no area to put his blaster, which I actually like for some reason. I guess you could, while you're in flight position here, you could lower this down and technically use that clip in the back there. And actually, it doesn't really advertise that, but just for fun, I'll actually attach his blaster there, see how it looks. And it actually doesn't look horrible because it kind of blends in with the black colors there. And I guess when it's in landing position, you could also use the bottom clip there, but it's not really meant for that. But even if you don't even like have the clips in use for the blaster, you can still fit the blaster in. All you got to do is lift the really accurate cockpit here, which I believe is different than the 2008 Clone Wars version. So it is really, really cool to get the actual accurate color there. And you may have to adjust the blaster a little bit, but you can connect them pretty easily and close up the cockpit. Sadly, again, no printed pieces, which sucks for a $70 set, but I believe you can even see the control printing there. And it actually only uses a like a 4 studs, I guess, to connect it at 2x2. So there is surprisingly no like pieces ripping off. Usually when I take a figure off, it would be separated, the legs like this, the legs would be stuck in there. That's one of the problems I talk about in some of the older microfighters. But I mean, I guess it's only because this is a little bit of a newer set, and in a couple of years it'll probably do the same. And there is a piece to fix it, which is a half tiled, half stud 2x2, but still, I mean, nothing really that sad about it. It still works pretty well. And again, very, very happy with the minifigures. Overall, the build is actually really, really nice, and I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. The only reason I really don't like this is because it's $70. Nothing wrong with the figures. It's mainly because of the price per piece, but honestly, taking that out of the equation, it still is a really cool build overall. And I believe Jango Fett Slave 1, it does come with 707 pieces and released the same time as this set, and comes with, I mean, probably not any better minifigures. I think these are the best ones you're getting in the entire wave, because I mean, besides the one inaccuracy in the clone pilot, amazing figures overall, definitely worth getting this set for. And if you don't have it right now, or you don't feel like getting it for $70, wait for some kind of clearance, because this is definitely a must-have for August 1st.